Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
To throw is Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This team's offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. From the gun, it's Young. He will find Thomas. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll motion over Thielen. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. on the ground for the first time. This is Alvin Kamara. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Carr now on second down. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Now, second down throw from Carr. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The shotgun. It's Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Young. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Willie Gay with the stop. So after one, the Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. On 2nd down, Young. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage. Third and long. The motion man is Johnson. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Here's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds, but not until he's past the 25-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, New Orleans.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Second down, Carr. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Carr to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Carr now. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's deep for Olave. And that is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It covers 51 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll run. It's Kamara. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again here with Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, Saints. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Hubbard. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now, Carr. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, this looks like a design run. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
This one is caught by Moreau. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. Off play action. He'll set up. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. A run here with Kamara. And he'll get about 6 on that one. Still have work to do. 3rd down coming up. The tight end Moreau is in motion. The right side to Olave. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Saints have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Young to throw on 1st down. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Back is Carr. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcoming everyone to our halftime report. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's caught. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On first down, Carr. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. The motion man is Johnson. On first down is Young. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll go again with Hubbard. First down and more. He's inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball?
The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
A second down throw for Young. On the sideline. Feeling there to pull it in.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Their lead is just a point as They begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards to Devian Clowney there in run support. Second down, Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Olave is the motion man. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. Now, faking the give. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Third down and 9. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That is Carr to the goal line and in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You can just see the comfort effort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Group B now, on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Young. Off he goes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Hubbard. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Tackled there by Cameron Jordan. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Young. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Carr now on 2nd down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. Here's Carr. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
First down throw for Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On the give, it's Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Olave is the motion man. Here's a design run. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. It's a give now to Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
The shotgun. It's Carr. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. The motion man is Johnson. Throwing is Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Open man downfield. It's Leggett.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Carr. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Carr. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 1st and 10, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down, Carr. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
He locates his receiver. That's Parity. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
A give up the middle with Kamara, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They're going to go right back to Kamara. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Carr. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, we've seen this time and time again from Alvin Kamara since he came into the league back in 2017. He's been one of the best backs in the passing game since he started. And even though he only played 13 games last year, he still finished with 75 catches, second best amongst NFL running backs, only one behind Breece Hall.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now a 3rd and 2. The tight end Moreau is in motion. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
And he will do it himself. He's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That one complete to Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now Young. Catch made by Thielen. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a Carolina first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, Young. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's taken in by Thomas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Young to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Back to throw, Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over. And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought, maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.